Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs, and in this video today we are doing that second viewing as part of hashtag so much colors. Yes, it is 90s edition, and today I am collaborating with Delilah from Simply Delilah. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So without further ado, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back and chill with me as I give you an honest pattern review for the pattern that I created as part of So Much Colors 90s edition, which the pattern is New Look 6518, which is also hashtag sewing 5 and below, hashtag scoop challenge, and hashtag so much colors. Yeah, so let me give you a little insight to this. Was not the original pattern that I was going to do, okay? So the original pattern that I wanted to sew as part of this was Simplicity 9454, which I will put up on the screen. But after doing my Easter dress, I decided to switch the pattern because I did not want to deal with any more ruffles for another 2 or 3 weeks, right? Maybe another month, right? So what I did was I went with New Look 6518 in order to create this 2-piece set, because you guys heard me say I want to create more shorts. So that's the pattern review that I am giving you today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this pattern review. All right, so let's talk about the pattern description. So the pattern description for New Look 6518, it is a Mrs. Baby Doll style top or dress, right? And then you also have pants, or you could chop them off and make shorts. So I did view C with the straps from view A and then view E, the shorts, okay? Also, every top and dress also have that empire waist style top or dress that you can do as well. So let's talk about the notions used. So for the notions used, the only notion that you need is just basically 3 buttons, thread, and then you need 1 inch elastic for your shorts or your pants, whichever one that you decide to do. Now I use 3 shanks, and I believe the size that you need is 5/8, but I just hand sewed 3 shanks on and we was good to go there. Let's talk about sewing skill level. So for the sewing skill level for the shorts, I'm gonna say that it's easy to sew. But for the bodice, I wouldn't say it is a true beginner friendly pattern. There were a couple of things that I would say can be really tedious and time consuming, which was the straps. The straps gave me the blues because I did cut a 42.5, which I'll talk about this again in size I cut. But it seemed as if 42.5 was too big, but 40 was too small. So it was, yeah, it was just a hassle doing, you know, sizing up the straps because you don't want it too small, but then you don't want too much, you know, room in that area as well. So yeah, so the sewing skill level for the top, I'm gonna say that it is a intermediate beginner, but for the shorts, I'm going to say it is easy to sew, beginner friendly. All right, so let's talk about the fabric used. So for the fabric used, I picked up a fabric from Joann's, and the fabric is a quilter showcase fabric called Multi Rectangles from Joann. I'll put it up on the screen and put a link in the description box below to where you can purchase this fabric. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about pattern pieces used. So the pattern pieces used for this pattern is I used 5 pattern pieces for the top and 5 pattern pieces for the bottom. 4 pattern pieces for the shorts. So the top, you need pattern piece number 1, the front, pattern piece number 2, the bodice back, pattern piece number 3, which are your shoulder straps for view A, which is what I did. And then pattern piece number 4, which is your skirt front, and pattern piece number 5, your skirt back. Those are the pattern pieces that you need in order to create the view that I did, which is view C with the straps from view A. You also need pattern piece number 8, your front for the shorts, pattern piece number 9, which is your back portion of your shorts, and then pattern piece number 10, which is your casing. I did not do a band, which is the bottom part for the pants, because I was not creating pants. So instead of me doing the band, what I did was I inserted pockets, because this pattern does not have pockets. So I have a pattern that I have drafted many moons ago, and I just inserted that pocket pattern piece into the shorts, okay? So those are the pattern pieces used. So total, I used a total of 9 pattern pieces to create 2 garments, a top and shorts, but it's also hashtag sewing 5 and below, because they are both 5 pattern pieces or less. All right, let's go ahead and talk about pattern sizing. So this pattern only comes in 1 envelope, and I believe the size is size 6 through 18. The size that I cut is a size 18, I believe, for both the top and the bottom. If I'm incorrect, I'll make sure to put it up on the screen what size, all right? Now, with the sizing, I would say that it was good for sizing, and this pattern runs pretty true to size for the shorts, and I was surprised about that, because I'm trying to get more shorts in my wardrobe, as I have said previously. So that's why I've been making more shorts instead of pants or any of that stuff. All right, let's talk about modifications. Did I make any modifications? Yes, I did. So the first modification that I made was for the top. It's not a modification, it's just a style preference. I did view A, the thicker straps instead of just that tie strap at the top. That was the first modification. And then I took off 2 inches from the length of view C, but I created the band that you see there, and I did it an opposite direction instead of up and down. I didn't want I'm gonna call it the pop rocks, which is the sprinkles, right? I didn't want that going up and down, so I wanted it going horizontal instead of vertical, and that's what you see right here on the top. All right, so that's what I did for modifications. All right, so let's talk about, did it look like the photos and the drawings on the pattern envelope? No. And the reason why is because what they have the model wearing was more like view A, the shorter version. And I feel like if you are a bigger bust woman, creating that for this baby doll will have you have everything flopping in your face, not trying to be graphic whatsoever, flopping in your face, and then everything, if the wind's blowing, everything's gonna fly up. So I had mixed feelings about this top, which I will talk about likes and dislikes here shortly. But yes, I do feel like it looks like the photos in the drawing on the pattern envelope, but not necessarily. Yes and no. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I have mixed feelings about it. All right. Let's talk about instructions. Are the instructions easy to follow? For the most part, yes, they are easy to follow. I think for the top, I did go back a second time because I don't make a lot of tops that doesn't require bras. And the reason why is because most tops that I make, I need a bra, okay? So making this was a little different than what I normally do, but I wanted to do something different and give summer vibes because, you know, summer's out almost, arms out. So I'm trying to have these arms out, showing just a little bit, all right? But yeah, the instructions are pretty much easy to follow. All right, so let's talk about likes and dislikes. Likes, I like the shorts. I dislike the top, okay? And no shade to anybody, but the top gives me pregnancy vibes. Like every photo that I took, I probably took a good 30 something photos, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna post majority of them just to show you what I mean by pregnancy vibes. I kept sending these photos to, you know, a good friend. And I was like, what do you think about this one? And while I was on the phone with her and sending it to her, she was like, I'm sorry. That post looked like pregnancy. Someone's gonna ask you, are you pregnant? And I'm just gonna be very clear. No, I am done having kids. My youngest is 6 Finna be 7. I am done having kids, okay? I can't have any more kids, okay? Oh my goodness. But yes, but this top screams pregnancy vibes to me. So I would say this would be a great pattern for those of you who are expecting, are pregnant, will become pregnant. Because, I mean, the Empire waist will give you enough tummy room. So that wasn't my goal for this top, but I switched the pattern really late. I switched the pattern on a Saturday and then became hoarse Saturday night, laying it down and tried to get it done in a matter of 2 days. I was successful getting it done to do this review video. But I wanted to do the pattern justice. Like you guys know that I don't half step any project that I take on. So I wanted to get that done, and that is my likes and dislikes. Yes, I love the fabric for the top. However, I would not do this top again. I think if I do it again, I would do it as a dress instead of just as a top. All right. But that's my likes and dislikes. Let's talk about first time experiences. Did I have any first time experience? Oh, yes, I did. I have not said that in a long time. So for this pattern, the first thing is baby doll style tops. I have never made a baby doll style top. So it is the first of many. I may make a dress as a baby doll style dress, but I have not done a baby doll style top ever. So that is the first time experience for me. Creating straps. I have done a top with straps, so I can't say that's the first time experience for me, but the only first time experience that I have here would be creating a baby doll style top. All right. All right. Would I sew this again? No. I would sew the shorts again because the shorts are amazing. It's amazing. Okay. So yes, I would sew the shorts again, but the top, no. I would do it as a dress, period. I would not do it again as a top. Would I recommend this pattern to others? Yes, I would recommend this to others, but I would say I would do view A if you are doing this pattern. If you have done this pattern, let me know what your experience is, because I don't know. I don't know. All right. All right. Let's talk about my pattern rating. So for my pattern rating, I'm going to give this pattern, because it's 2 separate pieces, I'm going to give the shorts a 5 out of 5. I love them. I'm going to give the top a 3 out of 5 because I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But I think I would pair the top with some jeans or whatever. I just didn't feel like doing 2 separate photos because it was a struggle trying to get photos while you caught a bad, I wouldn't say a cold. I don't have a cold. I just was hoarse. So trying to get photos done while you're hoarse and make so many changes or whatever out of clothes, I just didn't feel like doing that. So that's why I just paired it all together so you can see what it's like for a 2-piece set, okay? But that's it for my pattern review. Just to give you a little information behind #SoMuchColors. So this is the second viewing. Each week, myself as well as another Instagrammer, as well as if they have a YouTube channel, they will be doing a pattern review of their likes and dislikes of whatever pattern that they choose. Every week, a person have a color. A new Instagrammer will show you what they have and what we are collaborating on. It will be a color. Some will not be a single color, okay? So it's a theme behind each week. You just have to stay tuned. If you would like to participate, #SoMuchColors, you can participate. You have to sew something bright, okay? So you can use any color from the previous 2 weeks. So far is pink or black. You can create numerous bright colors as well and use #SoMuchColors as well. All right. So So that's all that I have for you in this pattern review. Stay tuned for Sunday when I collaborate with another Instagrammer, which has also happened to be a YouTuber as well. Her name is Delilah from True Love Designs. I will go ahead and put all of her information in the description box below, as well as Delilah's information in the description box below. Also, if you have not done so already, head over to Delilah's channel so you can see whatever she created as part of hashtag so much colors. I'll also put simply Delilah in the description box below so you can check out her YouTube channel as well as her Instagram account as well. Well, that's all that I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So until next time, keep sewing. And thank you, 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And I will be announcing that in another video. So stay tuned. Until next time, keep sewing.